Yeah, it was definitely a bittersweet moment, seeing as I think we scored 2 own goals against UFC over the weekend. Both were the tying goals, which is very disappointing, and we missed a lot of opportunities. So it would have been nice to have a few more points and kind of have first or second wrapped up. At the same time, we started this season with the goal of making playoffs, and I think actually it's a great way to do it. It keeps the boys humble, keeps us as coaches, keeps our feet on the ground as well, and we know there's lots of work to do, and just getting 1 point gives it a little more motivation to keep going, despite I think the boys played an extremely two good games and a great 170 minutes. There was 10 minutes there where they didn't play so well, but it's a great learning experience, and I think for the team, it's a very new team, a lot of new coaches, new players, and we've had some great learning experiences within the season. I don't think I'd recover as a coach if that happened, what happened on Saturday. Having 3 goals scored against us in 7 minutes, if that happened in playoffs, it'd be devastating. So, yeah, good learning lesson, and to finally make the playoffs is, it's a little bit surreal. I think it's a good sign of how the team didn't even celebrate it. It was, we've made playoffs, just keep going. So that's a very professional attitude from the team, and so, as I said, bittersweet. I think this weekend's a little bit the same as the UFC weekend. It was nice going into a weekend without pressure, especially for such a young team. It was one of our goals to get as many points as possible, so that at the end of the season you're not playing with that same pressure. So to already be in playoffs, if the playoff rules, if I understand them correctly, which I'm pretty sure we do, and we actually are in the playoffs, then that was our goal. So now it's nice to be talking about first or second and hosting a game or a playoff game. But I think for the team now going into this last weekend, it's just, there's a lot of good energy going into it, and we're playing with joy to try to win that first or second. So really looking forward to it, and I think we've improved a lot as a team since we played U of A. They probably have as well. So should be a great game. I'm very excited to see the end result of that. I've said this before, I think most coaches respect every team that they play, and when I look back at our season or at the games we've already played, there's been a few games where it looks like we ran away with it, but there are a lot of good teams, and you have to work hard every game. So perhaps there's a few people who are surprised, but that was our goal, to come out and hopefully within the end of this year people know MRU across the country, and in a couple of years that it's a well-respected name. But there's a lot of work to be done for that to happen. So.